Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube family? This is Samuel Legger here representing TeamJVS, here to give you guys another movie review. This is currently available on Amazon Prime. I've already seen it. I saw it weeks back. Unfortunately, I didn't review it quick enough because we had San Diego Comic-Con and we had Otakon. We had a lot of different things come up. But I'm here to talk about this movie now. And the movie I'm talking about is Please Don't Make Me Go. This just really just Don't Make Me Go. The Please, I added that into it. But this is John Cho, Mia Isaac. Mia Isaac plays the role of Wally, and John Cho plays the role of Max. Max is a dad. Max, he seemed like he was really happy, at least, happy being a dad. But then he gets some devastating news about something that's happening with him physically, which is essentially a brain tumor. And it changes the trajectory of his life. It changes his perception of how he wants to interact with his daughter, as well as her relationships with other people, including her mother. And it brings him to a point where he wants to take his daughter on a road trip to really allow her have an opportunity to know him and him know her on a deeper level. This movie broke my heart. I'm not gonna lie to you. It broke my heart. It broke my heart because as much as I knew that it was going to be rough, nothing prepared me for how rough it was actually gonna be, because I couldn't brace myself. Or how like you think you got your seatbelt on correctly, but really like it's not on correctly. And so you kind of like, you put the seatbelt on and you pulled it too quickly, and so it's stuck there. So then you take the seatbelt out, but by the time you take your seatbelt out to readjust it, there's an accident. And that's what I readjusted my seatbelt and there was an accident. John Cho in this one as Max is very interesting in terms of being a father, because he doesn't have it all together. And he also has an interesting past that the perception of how his daughter looks at him is going to completely change, for the better and for the worse. And how he navigates that is just so fascinating. I think that he definitely pulls those emotional punches. There's also a lot of other great actors and actresses that are comedians that are in this, that as to deal with the weight of some of it a little bit. But the key in this one is Mia Isaac as Wally, because through her understanding, or her eventual understanding of what's going on, it's like a self-discovery. It's like a coming of age kind of story. Like you see her like she's just a normal girl trying to have a boyfriend, trying to play sports if she needs to, trying to be popular if she needs to, trying to figure out what she wants, what she likes, and then eventually understanding the foundations that she can get from her father on how her perception of herself and what she looks at herself, it can be completely different. It can be stronger. It can be so much deeper. Just from really understanding her relationship with her dad makes her so much more refined as an individual, as a woman. And I think that their chemistry and their connection is very key to making sure that this works. I really was taken aback by this. It did break my heart. This is directed by Hannah Marks, and I think it's written by Vera Herbert. I think Vera did a really good job in terms of the pacing and the progression of how things go. I think the back half of it kind of at points jumps and jumps and jumps, but the imagery and the tone that shifts in this, I think that they handle it with a lot of grace when it really could have been brutal. Whereas like the first half of it, it's just you really trying to make sense with Max how to deal with this situation. It's an impossible situation to deal with. And I really love the way that the two leads are handling their characters, as much as how there's grace that's provided through the circumstance for us as viewers being able to watch it. The score is okay, but I think the song selections and the love of music that the dad and the daughter have is very fitting to the way that the story progresses, because he has a little secret about that. But definitely go and check out Don't Make Me Go. But if you're gonna watch it with somebody. Do know it's definitely sad at times. I'd rate this at an 8 out of 10. Definitely think that it is one of John Cho's better performances, but I think that the scene stiller for sure is Mia Isaac. I think that they put her through the ringer, not just because even the weird thing about how they started is really method in terms of how she's kind of narrating it and how they began you'll see, like it's out there and it's funny, but I think like the narrator kind of puts her, or Mia's character Wally puts it, like this is a story this is a story you're gonna like, but the ending you're not, kind of thing. And I think that definitely drives it home. But I think that they use grace in how they do it, and I think that that's what hits it home. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, guys.